Hi everybody, Dacob here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to give you an update on my Louis Vuitton multicolor saga, and the odyssey continues, believe it or not. Now for whoever is interested, stay tuned. For whoever isn't, move along, shall you? Because this is going to be a very Louis Vuitton related topic. Now, as you all know, as I was unboxing this little baby, I was asking you for your opinion. What do you guys think? Alma multicolor or the Speedy multicolor? And if Alma or Speedy multicolor, then should it have the base in black or the base in white? Just threw it out there for y'all. Because I do prefer the white for the small leather goods. Because also the logos are smaller, and on the big ones everything is bigger. And thank you so much for your answers, because there have been a lot of answers and all of them extremely interesting. Everybody had very, very, very good opinions, and everybody was very articulate, very, formulated their thoughts very nicely, and with a lot of friendliness and kindness. And I love when my channel is filled with beautiful comments of love, joy, and respect. So that was great, and it made me also think, when we're back to Louis Vuitton now, what to do. So I called my Louis Vuitton store, which of course in Europe you can't just call the store, because you're gonna get connected directly to the online hotline. So, but since I told myself I'll never order online Louis Vuitton again, because I have the feeling when you order online, you kind of most of the time get like not the best quality of their products. So I know I have to go through calling the hotline in order to get to know what is available in the stores, because they can access that. So I called them, they answered like, yeah, for example, Alma in black. That's the one I kind of thought, that's the one I want to buy. I'm like, hey, on your website I see that the Alma in black is available, but since I know that every bag has a different pattern, is it possible to kind of, does any store carry it anywhere near me? And they said no, but they're going to try for me to ask a store near me if they could order it from another store, which is like totally complicated and insane. They could just give me the direct number to get through the store. I call the store then asks the others, whatever. Fine, we want to do it that way, let's do it that way. So I give them my number, 1 hour later, I get a phone call from the store telling me, oh, we're so sorry, we don't have the bag. I'm like, yeah, I know you don't have the bag, because the online essay on the phone told me you don't have it, but you could try to order it from another city. And then the person goes, and this was like, what was it, like a Wednesday or something? That person on the phone, the essay on the phone was like, oh, okay, yeah, but we can't do it today. We can do these requests from ordering pieces from other stores only on Mondays, so at the beginning of the week. I'm like, all right, then I'll wait half a week and you just ask them on Monday if you're not allowed to ask the other store today, which is really strange. So Monday arrives, I get no phone call. I think, okay, whatever. They probably just, it ain't happening. Tuesday, no phone call. Wednesday, no phone call. Thursday, no phone call. Friday, I get the phone call. But I was at work, so I missed it. So I got a message saying, this is, by the way, like a mobile phone you could call us on to reach us directly from now on. I was like, oh, fine, at least something. The bag is reserved for you. It's here and it's reserved for you. I'm like, thinking to myself, you were supposed to call me on Monday to tell me if you can order the bag for me. And instead, you've already done everything. And there's the assumption that I'm just going to purchase the bag as is. Okay, so cometh Saturday, I went to the Louis Vuitton boutique and said, hey, I ordered a bag. First of all, they couldn't find it. They had no clue what was going on until the right person, the right essay who actually did the whole thing, came out from the woodwork and said, oh yeah, sure, here it is. Here, this is the Alma black with multicolor prints. And I look at it and like 50% of the prints are like white and beige. I'm like, just like to, picture it. I arrive in the Louis Vuitton store dressed in pink head to toe. So I have the Jeremy Scott, net kind of scarf pink thing that I wear often, and the pink shorts, and I have like pink socks, and I have my Jeremy Scott for Longchamp bag with all the like pink, green, blue animals in the forest. And I'm like, listen, I mean, I know, you know, I also work in fashion. I would hate me right now if I were in your place. So don't, if you have any issue with it, just like let me know. It's okay. But just like, I mean, you know, you said you would call me, but now the bag is here, and I'm eternally grateful for that. Thank you so much. But actually, the color patterns, they're not really pop. We're lacking the pinks, the blues, the purples, the greens. You know, it's mostly black and white. He's like, no, yeah, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Well, I could try to order another one. I was like, wow, really? Would you do that? Because that's extremely nice and good customer service. But I mean, I don't want you to do it really. If it's like any trouble whatsoever for you, don't do it. And the SA goes, no trouble at all. I mean, it doesn't cost me anything. I mean, they could just, you know, call me. I could call them, see if they have another one, ask them to send me a couple of photos if the pattern is right. I'm like, thank you. And then I said to him, I said, wow, well, you know, that is extremely good customer service. I appreciate that extremely, because it's a very expensive bag of all the almas, except if it's in reptile skin or alligator or whatever it is, which I would never buy anyway, not just because it's too expensive, but because I just could not bear to see those animals suffer that way. You know, take away all the reptiles. This is the most expensive of the almas. So because of the particular print it has, and I really, you know, if I'm going to invest that money full price, because mind you, on secondhand portals you could get it for, you know, a fraction of the price. So if I'm going to do this, it better be the alma bag, you know. He's like, no, I totally get it, no problem whatsoever. I'll call you next week. And then I go, but you know, next week. Sure, you can call me, but the thing is, I'm gone until Wednesday, and then, you know, there's going to be, I mean, try reaching me, but leave me at least a message or something. He's like, okay, fine, no worries. So next week comes, Tuesday I get a phone call instead of on Wednesday, but I don't answer because I cannot, I'm in a meeting. So there's no way for me to answer. But I see that it's Louis Vuitton calling because I saved, you know, the name. And they left no message. So at this point, no clue what's going on, because they didn't leave a message this time around. If they wanted to call me to say, hey, it's not possible, you know, we can't get you your bag, or they called me to tell me the new bag is already arrived. So this was just a quick update for you guys. The multicolor odyssey continues. And it's not just the multicolor odyssey, it's the Murakami, the Takashi Murakami for Louis Vuitton Odyssey. And why do I say this? Because I have a sneaky suspicion the question in here is going to be related. Yeah, it is. The question that the little pouch asks us today is, if you were forced to open a bakery, what would you call it? Now, why would I open a bakery? I wouldn't, but I would be forced to. Why would I buy a multicolor bag like the Alma? I kind of probably wouldn't, but I'm kind of forced to, because they're you know, they're being discontinued in that color. So I'm thinking to myself, maybe I just shouldn't get it. As I'm thinking to myself, but I'm forced to open a bakery, I'm forced to get a bag, how would I call the bakery? Surprise, surprise. I would call the bakery cerise, or cherries. Why? Because actually, the bag I really want from Takashi Murakami for Louis Vuitton is the cherry keepall. The cherry keepall. So maybe the bakery should be called Cherries. And I would make a lot of cherry pies, and a lot of cherry croissants, and a lot of cherry cakes, and everything would be cherry related. And I would have Takashi Murakami come in and give me a beautiful sculpture of a cherry and place it into the bakery. And everybody would be like, oh, we want to eat cherries. And I would like go to work with my cherry Louis Vuitton bag, and everything would be cherry, cherry, cherry. Which makes me really crave cherries right now. With that said, or having said that, I am going outside to the supermarket to buy me some cherries. Thank you guys so much for watching. Give me a thumbs up on this video if you liked it. Let me know what you think about this Odyssey. And still, I need more opinions on whether or not Alma or the Speedy, or actually, if I should just invest on a used cherries, you know, 45 keepall, because I really want to keep all. That's another, I mean, I'm going to make a video on that topic as well, because it's a long topic and it does require a lot of thought. So let me guys know. Don't forget to share this video and subscribe to my channel. See you tomorrow. Love you all. Bye.